Have you ever heard the phrase, "Love is in the details"? If you take a close look at our society, you'll notice that much of the focus in relationships is usually on women. The thoughtful gestures we men do for you, giving flowers, opening doors, paying for dinner. These are small, traditional acts of chivalry that many of us are raised to do, and while they're meaningful, there's so much more to the dynamic between men and women that can either strengthen or weaken a relationship. Over the years, through my coaching practice, I've discovered something many women seem unaware of. There are incredibly simple actions you can take that will profoundly strengthen the bond with a man. These actions may seem small, almost insignificant, but their power lies in how deeply they resonate with men on an emotional and psychological level. In case you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Usman, and I'm your trusted guide in navigating the complexities of love and genuine connection. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 little things that women do that men absolutely adore. These gestures, though subtle, can make a world of difference in your relationship. Whether you've been with your partner for years or you're just starting to date someone new, these tips will help you win his heart over and over again. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into these often overlooked but crucial insights in today's video on things women do that men love. Things women do that men love. 1. Show vulnerability. In today's culture, where female empowerment is celebrated, as it should be, it's easy to forget that men are hardwired with an innate desire to protect and support the women they love. This isn't about being less independent. It's about recognizing that vulnerability, when shared within a safe and loving relationship, can be a beautiful strength. Men have a deep-seated instinct to feel valued, needed, and protective. So, ladies, here's your first tip. Allow yourself to lean on your man from time to time. You might be fiercely independent and capable on your own, but opening up to him and showing your softer side allows him to connect with you on a deeper level. I know many of you might be thinking, but my man doesn't seem to care, he doesn't listen to me, and I feel like I'm always asking for support. Trust me, I get it. But here's a quick tip that could transform that dynamic. Before asking for his help or advice, highlight one of his strengths. For example, if you want to talk to him about a stressful day at work, you could say, "You always give the best advice when I'm going through something, and I could really use your insight on something that happened at work today." This small, intentional shift in how you frame the conversation helps him feel appreciated and needed, which taps into that fundamental protective instinct. Men love to feel powerful, respected, and useful. Just like women often long to feel beautiful and cherished, a man's heart softens when he feels that his efforts are valued. So don't hesitate to let your guard down and show vulnerability. It's one of the most heartwarming ways to connect with your partner and fulfill his desire to protect and keep you safe. Things women do that men love too. Brag about him in public. Let's talk about something a little less obvious but incredibly powerful: the magic of praising your man in front of others. Now, I'm not talking about inflating his ego or being insincere. This is about genuine appreciation and subtle compliments, especially when he's within earshot. When you're in a group setting, whether it's with friends, family, or co-workers, don't hesitate to share positive stories or praise him for his qualities. For example, you could casually mention, "Oh, he's so patient with me, I don't know how he does it," or "He's always so supportive, no matter what I'm going through." These small but meaningful compliments go a long way, because to a man, hearing this kind of praise in front of others is like receiving public acknowledgement of his value. It's not just about boosting his confidence, it's a form of positive reinforcement that highlights the best parts of him. When you praise your partner, you're encouraging him to continue displaying those admirable qualities. You're nurturing his growth by making him feel seen and appreciated. This type of public validation feeds into a man's desire to be respected and admired, which in turn strengthens the bond between you. Remember, one of your superpowers as a woman is your ability to heal and uplift. So use this gift wisely, because when a man feels that you truly believe in him, it motivates him to be the best version of himself. Things women do that men love. 3. Playful teasing and flirting. Let's move on to something more playful: teasing and flirting. No matter how long you've been together, maintaining a playful dynamic is one of the most effective ways to keep the spark alive in a relationship. Over time, many couples fall into a routine and forget the importance of flirting. But here's the thing: teasing and light-hearted banter can reignite that flame, reminding both of you why you fell for each other in the first place. Men subconsciously love it when you tease them about something they're proud of. For example, I remember a moment when I came back from the gym feeling strong, and my girlfriend at the time asked how many push-ups I could do. I said confidently, "Probably around 50. And she immediately responded, "No way you can do 50. What followed was a playful debate that eventually led to me trying to prove her wrong. The teasing wasn't just fun, it created a special, intimate moment that we both cherished. Teasing keeps the energy in your relationship fresh and vibrant, reminding both of you that love is not just about serious conversations or romantic gestures. It's about enjoying each other's company, laughing together, and maintaining a playful connection that can withstand the test of time. Whether you've been together for a few months or many years, never underestimate the power of flirting and teasing. Things women do that men love. 4. Offer constructive criticism. Here's where things get a little more serious. One of the key components of a healthy and loving relationship is the ability to offer constructive criticism. Men appreciate when their partner believes in them enough to offer honest feedback. Now, this doesn't mean you should be critical or harsh, but providing thoughtful, supportive critique shows that you care about his growth and want to see him become the best version of himself. The trick here is to be tactful. Instead of saying, "That wasn't great," you could frame it more positively by saying something like, "I know you're capable of even better, and I believe in you." This way, you're not tearing him down, but rather lifting him up and encouraging his potential. When both partners are open to giving and receiving constructive criticism, it fosters a deeper sense of trust and respect. After all, growth is a mutual journey, and relationships thrive when both people are invested in each other's development. Things women do that men love. 5. Slow down during intimacy. Lastly, let's talk about intimacy. Men often have a tendency to rush through intimate moments, focusing on physical gratification rather than emotional connection. But one thing men love, even if they don't consciously realize it, is when you take the lead in slowing things down. By focusing on the emotional and sensual aspects of intimacy, you can create a deeper, more fulfilling experience for both of you. For example, during a passionate moment, instead of rushing, you might take a pause to look deeply into his eyes, savor the connection, and allow the anticipation to build. This isn't about denying his desires, but enhancing the overall experience, making it more meaningful and memorable. Slowing down allows both of you to connect on a deeper level, not just physically, but emotionally as well. It's a subtle shift that can intensify your bond, reminding both of you that intimacy is about more than just the act itself. It's about building a connection that goes beyond the physical. In conclusion, if you're not doing these things yet, don't worry. Like any new habit, it may feel forced or unnatural at first, but with time and practice, these actions will become second nature, and you'll find that they can profoundly impact your relationship. Just like how men open doors or pay for dinner without a second thought, you too can start incorporating these small yet powerful gestures into your relationship until they become effortless. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more insights on dating, relationships, and emotional intimacy. And remember, for your relationship to change, you need to change. Have a beautiful day.